Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with the Dolphins, episode 12, and today we have the first leg of the Salford game, and then later on today, in the next episode, we're going to have the second leg of the Salford game. Also, mixed in between them, we've got Whitehawk and we've also got Braintree in the league. But first, let's go through the two games that have taken place since we last met. First up was a classic Poole Town bottle job, a 2-1 defeat against Concord Rangers, who are lower than us in the table, or were at the time. They might be still lower than us. Luke Benbow opened the scoring for us after 37 minutes, and then Danny Parish gets 2 goals for Concord to give them the 2-1 victory, which dragged us a little bit closer to the relegation zone. And then, in what I want to think is some tactical genius, we then pull out a 2-0 victory against Wealdstone. Richard Gillespie with both the goals, the second one being a penalty after 73 minutes. And basically, I realised that I was playing with an offside trap. And when you have players such as Brian Sarr, whose main ability, let's be honest, he's 6'3". He's not the fastest in the world. Although, his pace is 10 and his acceleration is 9. So he's as good at running as he is at tackling, marking and heading. But I did notice that a lot of the goals we were conceding seemed to all be from through balls or balls over the top, something like that. And I basically went, that must be because we're playing such a high line. They're getting so much space in behind us and we've got no chance in catching them. Today then, we have got 10th place Whitehawk and then the big game against Salford away at Moor Lane. They are top of the Conference North. We are 13th in the Conference South. It's a bit of a mismatch, but we've beaten Conference national sides before, a few of them actually, so a Conference North side should be nice and easy. Well, that looks like a lovely kit clash against Whitehawk. Their form is woeful, amazing. We can change that for you. I forgot again, a bit of transfer-ish news. Will Spetch has left. He was angry, he wanted to leave. I basically offered him mutual termination. He went, sure, I'll leave. So he's gone. Also, I've brought in this Albanian central midfielder, Lezion Keller. I'm going to call him Seller, ball winner midfielder. He's only 18 years old, used to be at Walsall. I think he looks quite good. And like I said, he's only 18, so he's got a lot of room to grow. And he's not on a contract, so he's not going to be getting paid any money unless we actually use him. The starting lineup we are going to go for today then is as follows. In goal is Gareth Owen. Back four of Sankofa, Clinton, Sarr and Corby Moore. Midfield quartet of Abdullah Belbaghi on the right, Matthew Neal on the left, Kyran Wilshire and the returning Al Bangura in the centre, strike force of Luke Benbow and Richard Gillespie. I was actually looking at our stats before I started recording this, and we actually have one of the worst records in the league for goals conceded. We've actually conceded 55 goals in the league, which is, at the time, was joint second worst. And the only team who had worse than us, really, were Havant and Waterlooville, who are sat bottom of the table and are almost guaranteed relegation. Two teams playing 4-4-2 today, that's always good. Michael Caine is playing for them. Last time we played Whitehawk, I think we lost, didn't we? In 2 days' time, we actually have the Salford game. So we've got a two-day break after the Whitehawk match, and then we have to play one of the biggest games of our season so far, and a lot of our players' conditioning isn't looking that great right now. Goal kick from Whitehawk Jorgensen, it's Corby Moore though, Bangura. To Wilshire. Wilshire over the top for Gillespie. Gillespie's not going to get there. Lewis does get there. Jorgensen kicks it upfield. It's come back towards them though. Clinton. Benbow's been tackled. And it looks like Whitehawk can possibly build an attack. They can't. Bangura did a weird spin there. Lovely pass though. Gillespie. Through ball to Benbow. Benbow, can he get another goal? He can. Luke Benbow with a goal. 1-0 after 10 minutes. And if we hold on to this, look at that. Poole move up to 11th position. The middle part of the table, up to about 9th, is so close, like between like 9th and 22nd or something stupid like that, that any team can go down. So, picking up points here and there against teams in and around us will help massively. Sankofa with a free kick. He's gone for goal. It's gone just over the bar. 27 minutes on the clock. As you can see down here in the league table, we are now 10 points ahead of Hungerford, which I think is probably too far for anyone to to try and catch up, or at least drag us into it. I hope. I've just seen that we have had 10 shots and 2 on target, and we're playing on counter, so I'm going to go control, and let's just destroy them. Half time of this demolition job, it's just 1-0. Assistant do some talking. Kyran Wilshire apparently isn't playing so well, and he doesn't look like he's playing so well. Throw on for Poole Town. Corby Moore takes. Neil doesn't quite control it, and he's been fouled, potentially. He hasn't. The ball is cleared up. Brian Sarr straight back towards the penalty area. Wilshire across to Sankofa. Got a bit of space to move into. He's gone for possibly a shot. I don't think that was supposed to be a shot. I don't think that's the end of the highlight either. Oh no, Taihi's through on goal, and Taihi's had an effort, and we cannot keep a clean sheet. Every single time we score a goal early, and then we just throw it away. Connor Taihi with a goal, and this is Route 1 football. The goalkeeper, Jorgensen, just smashes it all the way up the pitch. No one touches it until there. Taihi takes a couple of touches into the area, makes it 1 apiece, and this is going to be another game that we've probably thrown it away. Let's change this back to counter. We were doing much better on counter. We haven't actually had a shot since I changed it. Ball over the top from Clinton. It's coming straight back at us. Moore with the ball for Whitehawk. Crossed in, and Taihi's effort is saved by Owen. And is there a counter-attack, or is the highlight just going to end here? Michael Caine in the middle of the pitch. Tries to get it over. Sankofa wins the header, and Kyran Wilshire gets there. Oh, corner. Neil's corner comes in. Carl Clinton's there. Jorgensen with a save. And is it going to be Route 1 football once again? It's not. We've got a corner. I was just about to do a sub. Let's see what happens from the corner first. More to take. It's gone to Clinton. It's come all the way out to Belbaghi. Belbaghi to Bangura. Gillespie out on the right wing. Can he turn? Can he do anything with this? Or is he just going to walk it off the pitch or give it away? Wilshire. Through to Gillespie, and it wasn't a good pass. And that's probably the last thing that Wilshire's going to do this game. Clinton. Bangura's not going to bother. Clinton once again tries to play it through, and Gordon gets there. All the way back to Jorgensen, who is going to run with it. He's running with it. Why are you running with it? Neil, header down. Benbow gets it. This highlight is going on, and I'm not really sure what's happening. Belbaghi over the top. Gillespie's in the penalty area. He's gone a bit wide. It doesn't matter. He's put it in, and maybe we won't do the sub yet. Another highlight immediately after the goal. Owen with the goal kick. Gillespie's going to get there. No, he's not. Bangura. Bangura's got Belbaghi in front. He's also got Benbow, but the pass was between the pair of them, and neither of them got there. Route 1 football once again from Whitehawk. Whitehawk bringing the ball forward. Clinton with the header. Benbow. Benbow should probably play it to Belbaghi if he can. He does. Belbaghi. Over the top. Gillespie's running onto it. He's not as fast as Gordon, but oh my word, what happened there? Gordon headed it down, and Gillespie just scored a volley. I'm not sure what went on here. So Belbaghi's ball over the top. Gillespie and Gordon are running for it. Gordon doesn't really control it. It hits his back, and Gillespie, with a jump and volley, makes it 3-1. And now we shall do some subs. Wilshire off for Collins. Let's swap you two over. Benbow off, maybe? Brian Sarr is on a 5.8. Brian Sarr for Wiskin. That'll do. Could be a risk subbing a centre-back at this time, but it'll be fine. Time has disappeared, and it looks like we have gone and got ourselves a win in the league on a video. It's happened. It's taken so long, but it's finally happened. And that win does put us up into 11th place. As I said earlier, we're now 10 points clear of the bottom 3. I think relegation is unlikely now. How many games are left? There are 7 league games left. So, let's say, hypothetically, let's get 2, maybe 3 wins out of it. We're good. We're fine. We're not going down. Up next, then, it is the big one. Let's head up to Salford for the FA Trophy semi-final first leg. But first, you lot can have a break. How do I do a rest? There we go. A 1-day rest, because it's like in a couple of, it's there. So you can have Wednesday off. You get 2 days of training. Alan Parker would like to remind you that you have made Abdoulaye Belbaghi a promise which he is expecting to be fulfilled. He's expecting to leave during this window. I've spoke to him, and no one wants him. I can't sell you if no one wants you, mate. Let's offer him out. He's transfer listed. I've offered him out for 5k. If no one wants to buy you, what can I do? There you go. As things stand, no club considers a deal for Abdoulaye Belbaghi viable. The thing is, if I say this, I can basically say your time is over. I don't think it's over. Or we've transfer listed you. Oh, let's try it. I'll get on the phone straight away. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. Fine, well, screw you, Abdullah. Also, we've just signed Sam Golan. He is an American centre-back. I've bought him for his potential rather than his current ability. He will sit in the under-23s for a year. Again, much like the Albanian guy, who we've signed, forgotten his name already, he's on a non-contract, so I'm not going to pay him any money. Here we go then, first leg of the semi-finals. The other semi-final is Eastleigh and Torquay, so we will have a conference regional side against a conference national side in the final, and I'm hoping we get a nice South Coast derby. Well, it's going to be a South Coast derby if we get through, because Torquay's also on the South Coast, but Poole and Eastleigh is actually half an hour away, and I'm hoping it's actually the Stuart Pearce derby in the final. Just so you know, Nathan Turner's back once again on trial. I'm so determined to keep him here. I really am. Still doesn't want to move down to Poole though. Starting lineup, we are actually going to go with the same team that just played. So in goal, Gareth Owen, back four of Sankofa and Moore as the fullback, Clinton and Brian Sarr as the centre-backs. Maybe I shouldn't play Brian Sarr. Wiskin is coming in for Brian Sarr. Midfield of Bell Baggy and Neil as the wingers, Wilshire and Bangura as the two central midfielders, Benbow and Gillespie as the strikers. And this annoys me, the fact that my two strikers are both only 2-star, and I don't have many better apart from Nathan Turner. So next season, I probably need to be signing me some strikers, or at the very least, signing me Nathan Turner. Here we go then. Who have they got in the Salford team? No one that I actually recognise, which is probably good. But then again, I don't know a lot about Northern football, so there might be some youth players that have come out of, I don't know, like the Manchester Uniteds of this world. That is a packed stadium for this match, because it's a semi-final. I guess it has to be a packed stadium. We get things underway, and what I wouldn't give to have an FA Trophy final right now. Look at those injuries. They got 4 injuries. Bell Baggy with a corner after a couple of minutes. It's cleared only as far as Luke Benbow. Bell Baggy is still there, but he's wandering back into his normal position. In the middle to Clinton. Bangura to Neil. Neil across. Bell Baggy finds Gillespie on the volley. 3 minutes in, sorry. Richard Gillespie has scored a volley, and we are 1-0 up. I don't know whether away goals or things. Probably not. Against Salford in the FA Trophy semi-final first leg. Can you tell I'm a bit excited about this? We had one shot and it went in. Corner once again. Corby Moore takes it this time. It's cleared only as far as Gillespie. Gillespie's had a go. Sankofa has made it 2-0, 14 minutes, and I can see a Wembley final in my future. Let's keep playing like this, please. That will be wonderful. I don't think Salford have lost in... Well, actually, no, they have lost in recently, but I think they're still top of the table. Beasley's not going to get there. Corby Moore back to Owen. Owen's side foot kick up the field. It's coming back towards us. Bangura gets it, though. Neil, number 7 on the wing. Takes on 1. Plays it forward. Gillespie's going to get there. Gillespie's got Benbow in the middle. Benbow's at the front. Benbow's had a go. He's got another chance, and it's cleared after hitting the post. Half an hour, and we've got a highlight, starting with a Salford throw-on. Beasley in the middle. Maynard edge of the area, and Lewis Maynard has made it 2-1. Still winning, but is this the start of the collapse? Another highlight, starting with a Salford goal kick. It's gone to Davis. Davis flicks it on. Beasley, is he going to cross it in? He has crossed it in. Clinton with a header clear. Maynard edge of the area. Another clearance from Clinton. Only as far as Williams. Mufata. Maynard, the goal scorer, plays it across to Davis. If we can close him down, would be great. Maynard, he's very deep considering he scored the goal. Phoenix, good name, liking it. Pickering, get tackled, please. Mafuta. Maynard again. I don't know whether that's his name at all. Williams has been tackled, but Beasley's got there and it's 2 apiece. It started off so brightly. So brightly. And then within the space of 2 minutes, they've pulled back both of the goals. Half-time, it is 2-2. In the other match, Torquay are beating Eastleigh 1-0. I don't think there's anything I want to change. Benbow's not doing too well, but for the moment, I'm going to keep him on. Although if we get to about 60 minutes and he's still playing just as bad, he's going to be coming off. Double substitution for Salford at half-time. Okay, Corby Moore with the corner. It's gone to Benbow. Benbow's flicked it onto Bangura. Has been tackled. It's come to Bell Baggy, who's had a go from outside the area. And Abdullah Bell Baggy, the player who wants to leave the club, is potentially firing us in to an FA Trophy final. Another highlight, Corby Moore with a free kick over the top for Gillespie. Gillespie, he's one-on-one with the keeper, and how did he miss that? A player of Gillespie's quality should be finishing that. And he's not quality. If I'm honest, he's not very good. Another highlight, throw on. Williams takes it for Salford. Davis. Over the top, Williams is going to get on the end of it. Crosses it in. Phoenix is there, and it's just over the bar. 70 minutes played, and it's probably time for some subs. I should probably pause it. I should definitely pause it. Benbow coming off for Bentley. Don't know what else to do. Everything is... it's working. We're winning. I don't want to change too much. 85 minutes played, and it looks like we are going into the second leg with a 3-2 lead. It's tight, but it is still a lead. Belbaghi takes a corner. Nottingham gets it cleared. Neil's putting it back in there, and that is going to be full time, hopefully. Phoenix for Salford. Toure through to that guy's name, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Crosses it in. Owen grabs the ball. Run 93 out of 92 minutes. Come on, referee. Long ball upfield. That's it. It is full time. 3-2 to Poole Town. Away. A 3-2 victory. Oh my word. We are one game away from an FA Trophy final. Just one game. And that one game you will see later on today if you're watching them as they come out. Otherwise, it's the next episode. It's episode 13. Yeah, 13. I had to actually look at my little whiteboard that tells me what episode number I'm on. So, next episode will be Braintree and Salford Part 2. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Poole Town. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. And I've just realised we're on a 3-game undefeated streak.